Lenovo has brand new ThinkPads, so let's go over the details and see if this is something you want to pick up in 2025. So let's start off with the ThinkPad L-series. What I have right here is the ThinkPad L13 2-in-1, which means that it does hinge all the way back, so you can put it in different display modes. New, they also have a L13 clamshell, so the same exact laptop as this, but clamshell mode. And then there is also an L14 and an L16, but for this video, I'm mostly just going to focus on the L13. So new for this year is the inclusion of the communications bar. So it has this nice little bar here, not only to house the cameras and kind of minimize bezels, it also helps, you can see right there, it helps to open the lid. So that is a nice little addition that have been on other forms of laptops that Lenovo offers, but now has made its way down to the L-series lineup. They do have a couple other new little touches on the keyboard itself. They have a couple extra tactile options on some of the keys to make it easier to see some of them without having to look down. And then on the side, the little LED indicator that it's charging is now raised out a little bit, so you can kind of feel where the charging ports are without having to look at them. And it wouldn't be a ThinkPad, of course, without the nice little nub that you have here. And they do have control and function in the correct places like the rest of the world. So good job at Lenovo. You can still go into the BIOS and switch those though, in case you're one of those weirdos. So let's quickly go over the ports. Here on the right side, we have the long power button that you can actually feel. It has a little bit of an indentation to it. One Type A port that has no connotation of the speed, but it is 10 megabit per second. It has a full-size HDMI and a Kensington lock port. Along the left side, we have two USB-C ports, but these have the little lightning bolt, so you know that they are Thunderbolt 4 and another USB Type A port, and of course a courageous headphone jack. So to quickly finish out the rest of the specs, this does have a up to a Intel Core Ultra 7 Arrow Lake laptop part. It can get up to a 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5X, but it is soldered onto the board, unfortunately. It does have up to a 2242 NVMe SSD that it is swappable. And the screen is a 13.3 inch 19 by 10 display, so 1920 by 1200. It is a nice vibrant display, but you know, listen, the L-series is meant to be, you know, an entry level into the ThinkPad line, and they've got a lot of nice features that, you know, have trickled down the ThinkPad stack over the years, so I do feel like this is a pretty solid option. And lastly, one of the nice things to note about the L-series line here is the user service upgradable options. So Lenovo has one of the clamshell versions of this same L13 with the back off. And here you can actually service it in a couple different ways. You can replace the battery. You can replace the fan. You can even replace the speakers easily. And of course, the SSD is over here, that 2242 form factor. So all user serviceable, everything except for the RAM kit, unfortunately, that is soldered on. But now let's move a little higher into the stack. This is the ThinkPad P14S Gen 6. Now this is targeted at people who need a little bit more power to go out into the field, but they still need to be ultra portable. So there is no discrete GPU option in here, but they do have some really high-end CPU options. In terms of CPU configuration, you can either get an AMD or Intel option. On the AMD side, we're looking at Strix Point processors, which are very capable in their own right. And on the Intel side, we have Arrow Lake H. This also does feature an OLED panel, so this is a little bit more of an upgrade. You get those nice true blacks with OLED panels, which are really nice if you haven't experienced that. And it is also X-Rite color calibrated, so anybody who needs to do professional work on this screen is going to know that it is color calibrated from the factory. Let's quickly go over the ports. You have the same style power button here, one Type A port. This one actually has a drop jaw gigabit Ethernet port, and of course a Kensington lock port. On this side you have two Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports, a full-size HDMI and another full-size USB-A. These are both 3.2 Gen 1 devices, and of course a courageous headphone jack. So unfortunately at this point on either of these laptops I don't have the final pricing or when they're going to come out, but if you go check out PCWorld.com, we're going to have full reviews of them up on the website. And if you want more laptop videos like this, then be sure to subscribe here on PCWorld and watch the next video that's going to be in this box somewhere around here.